Hello, hello. So you want to make your own terrain, but you don't want to use this for reasons that I go over in another video because you can't. Can you copy all of that? You don't want to copy the terrain. Faction manager text not copy. Can you press Ctrl C there and start a new file? Base scene. There. Can you do that? Can you paste all of that? Now you'll notice the PPSR is in red now, whereas once over it was green. What happens if we put a generic terrain entity in first? Terrain entity, isn't it? Yeah. And that always wants to be at I think that should be at 1. I'm not convinced, but we'll have it at 1 anyway. Yeah. Let's put that in there. Let's also, shall we paste our shit now, or create a terrain? Paste our shit, and then let's save that as file. Save world. Brand spanking new world. Can you do that? Now we're going to create our little where's our little terrain? There, terrain entity 1. So from there we create new terrain. So let's have it. Box per tile 4, grid size. Let's have always like 4. Just take it easy on the old GPU of mine. Grid size, box per tiles 4, 128. So we'll have that at 2, 5, 6. So it's nice and thingy. Create our little terrain there. There we go. All the things. There's our east and west spawn. Put Russia up there, then we're not too close, are they? USA down there. And again, they're not too close. Right, so I'm just going to save that a moment. We're going to go into these red ones that aren't blue anymore for some reason. So what is missing from there? God rays there on the object properties. There. PPS. It all seems to be as is, but we'll just, you can take a screenshot or do what you want, but we'll take out like priority nil SSR profile, God rays are at there's no post present anything, the priority's at 1. If we just cancel that, get onto our terrain here, generic terrain entity, blah blah blah, terrain, global players. There doesn't seem to be anything missing in there, you know. Terrain, it is a terrain. So let's just have a look at the one we just left. Tested. We go on the MP terrain there. This number global 40, blah blah blah. Layers. Nothing ticked. Layer preset terrain at the bottom. Look at ours. Brand spanking new. Terrain right across. Layer preset terrain. Terrain. Save. Now We have no skybox, which comes with. Does it come with the world or something? Somebody shout out. Right there, you see. So in there is the one in here. It's already redone. We can have you. Generic world default. We put that one can't, so it's nothing to do with that. Set it up. I was just looking for a nice cheap way of. We can put that one in though. Generic world default. So that's triple P with all of its shit there. There's the PPSSR. If we deleted that, does that get us any more into the sky than? Is that better or worse, do you think, for us? I'm just going to get rid of that other one. Right, so there. If I open that now, we haven't got our rain again. Not so it kept it all, didn't it? Like. So when you create a new world, it creates that, and you can't override that. But if we turn that off, then put that one in. I think it's better to have that one myself. Save. Then I think we'll delete that one. And I'm just going to reopen it with that existing one there, and it's gone. Can you see how it's gone bloody yellow again? Because of that, is it? See, we open our tester again here. PPSR all God rays. They're okay, aren't they? It's the world one. I put that in the. Drag that down into here for now. See how it has all those. If I copy that one, Control C, open back our brand spanker, delete that. Oof. So I'm not trying to prove anything here other than, can I paste a decent one in? Copied everything, didn't it? I'm just going to call that World A just for now. Can't rename it. How about this? Create a new layer. World temp. So I'm just experimenting, so be with me. Save that. Open tester McTested. Grab its world from here. I'll put it in here, it's more likely to copy, I feel. Just that, please. Copy, paste. See, it keeps pasting everything. I just want that. Select there. Yeah, and then select that. Is there a copy there? Not copy name. I just want to copy that, but it won't let me. Some. I'll copy it in this tab. Look, it's pasting all that. So what I'll do is create a new layer in here. Yeah, put that in there. And there. Paste. No, I just want it on there. This world here, please. Thank you. Thank you. copied everything. It's not got world, has it? Look. You see it? There's no fucking world in there. Wow, weirdo. So I'm just how strange is that? That, like my world here, where it's gone. Lost my world as well here. There it is, because I put it in. Ba ba ba. We'll get there, don't we? So in here, copy. Don't shout at the screen anymore, I won't hear you, you know. Doesn't copy the world. So there we go, at least we know that, don't we? Yeah. So what else doesn't it copy? Must be a few things, right? So I think we would put that in there. Delete, sorry. Would you delete that one? Just keep that. So open it back up, see what it gives us. Yeah, I think so. Because in that one we have the just press play a minute. Yeah, I think it's the wrong sky bar. Better than one we had without it. Where's the coordinates of that? Will do. You can roll the violin. Generic world entity. Generic world effect entity. So yeah, we have to, it looks like you have to do it, sadly, but there we go. Clouds. Volumetric. Ocean. Ocean. Ocean simulation. Island, because we're an island. Water simulation. It's been that long since I did out with this. I forget. Underwater. Shore simulation. I'm not sure if it was underwater, was it? Sure, it was something like underwater or something like that. We'll go with ocean underwater. sure? Are you sure about that? Lens flare. Save that for now and see if we've got some kind of job going on. Bright light, bright light. I don't think we need to do anything with that one, but we'll just check lighting is generic. Terrain and world. Let's have a look at our friend's line. Eight 1.7 10 none. Lens flares automatic -1 looks familiar, doesn't it? Keep your eye on that target brightness. All looks good. Fog haze. Offshore. Oh, it's a long way away, isn't it? Like the skybox isn't round. Sky preset. You idiot! Why don't you check the sky? Sky dome, sky clear eye, sky dome island. You got the sun, stars, moon. Can't remember if it was it sun, stars, moon, or stars, sun, moon. Shout now or forever hold your piss. Stars, sun, moon, clouds, distant, semi. Star, sun, moon, clouds, distant, semi. Stars, sun, moon, dear black. Clouds, distant, semi. Save. And press play and the sky will be revealed. Okay, that's even brighter. Look at that now. Now we're sorted. For I know not what I do. Shadow preset default. So let's just see where there may be some sky preset, sky dome island. Who knows, you know. Sky atmosphere EMAT. Do we go with that? Water sim, non-ocean, ocean sim island. Water, that's none. Doesn't need it, does it? So we're going to go with the EMAT of the atmosphere. First of all, we're not never change 3 or 4 things because you don't know what changed that went right, do you? I love a little atmosphere. I love a little party with an atmosphere. Much better it would be. There you go. So from that, that's all in default. Then just rename that now is my stuffage. There you go. And in there we can put that AI world. Yep. And then what was the other? Perception. Percept. Pushheim. I mean, these don't need to be at 0, 0, 0 like the others do. But right, so we want that there. And then because this is our terrain, get fucked. We can now manipulate it and it'll save it. So let's first of all just put an AI group in to make sure we've got, because we haven't got any nav meshes yet, so we'll do that as well in a minute. Right, first of all, let us pray. What do we want to do? We want to put a group in before we do anything, don't we? Why do we want to do that? Well, we just want to test, that's why. Groups op for Speznash. There's a team of Speznash. So let's see. They're probably behind us because of the way we're going to spawn. Hopefully they'll have a crack at us.
Contact.
Contact. Right, so we know we've got all that right. We can play with AI now if we wanted. Now, will they recognise? First of all, will they recognise a wall? Prefabs, wall, composition, structure. So let's just put a brick wall. Oh, it's a base. So right, if we put, oh wow, right. I'd like a new layer, please, if you don't mind. Layer, AI stuffage. This is just so that when we know where all the shit is, because we can turn that shit off when we don't need it, like, you know what I mean. We'll have that like that. We'll copy, past it another. That's 2 little bits of walls. Now you must remember that sometimes these walls don't render in before the AI see it anyway, but listen. So he saw us, but he could have been because of my head being above there. You know what I mean? So let's just try again. Yeah, it was because my head. So this has an already. It's already, because it's a wall, you don't need a nav mesh. The interesting thing would be whether or not he walked through it, because he's shooting at it as if it's not there, isn't he? So what we'll do now, we'll save that. We'll create a nice little nav mesh, mate. So we're going to generate, cancel, do soldiers, result, generate soldiers. Okay. Okay. Go back behind the wall now because there's an admish there saying, hey, don't be fucking stupid. I don't understand why. Let's come here. Excuse me. Okay. Now somewhere in the world, there is a fucking application saying what nav mesh do you want? It might even be the terrain, or is it in the AI world? There. Somewhere in one of these you've got to add your nav mesh. So if we go and look at our friend, shot test dummy, no, is it? Could be here. We need to go to a place that has scope for AI. I think it's on the world, but we'll see. There, can you see the AI world? Which is the script AI world. That's Ireland. There's a nav mesh there. 3 altogether. That one is soldier. That one is vehicles. That one is low res. So we need to add a nav mesh world component to the script AI world. There's also RPI SCR AI settings component, bird management, Chimera cover manager. All those things we'll get into, but for now, I will go and add some components. We're going that scripted AI world down here. I think that should really be in there. Oh, shit, I've just dragged it and it's crashed. Fucking piece of shit. Really hope we haven't lost any vital elements. Better make sure that we're, yes we are. Brand spanker. Scripted AI world, the perception manager, not the AI itself. I'll put that in there. Say that. I feel like all the modules, the important modules, should be in there. Yep. So the AI world nav mesh component there. It's already there by default. So set this one to soldier. Nav mesh soldier. There. All them other figures you'll have to get into. We will get into one day. Now, when I put myself behind here now, I have to make sure it doesn't see me right away. By starting right down here. Then when it does see me and I duck behind the wall, it shouldn't, in theory, shoot at the fucking wall for half an hour. Right, now you see me, now you don't shoot at me. Oh yeah, stop, look.
Прикрываю.
Yeah. Now he's going to throw a
Второй,
grenade.
к правому флангу.
Look at him. I know. I can afford it. And 10 out of 10 they would have floored me. Shats nice. But yeah, you get to see what that nav mesh does now. It tells it, listen, there's a wall there. Easier to hide behind, but maybe not. Maybe they hide behind in the wall. It just tells them where to jump. Don't shoot at the fucking wall. You know, go around the wall, etc. And obviously in here there was things like camera cover management, script AI settings component. Now in our friend here, script AI settings component, was that just a yellow strip, or was it also, yeah, so it's enabled and all them bollocks, so it doesn't matter. RPI, birds. We haven't done our vehicles and low res bollocks yet, but well, I'll tell you what, we'll do the low res one. Mesh tool, low res, generate low res, por favor. Save that also. Watch out for your default, so might not be where you decide to put the fucking thing. See, I put that in wrong one really. Base nav mesh, chimera, nav mesh world. I would tend to think that would be the low res one there. We can cross reference with the other. So I'll put the soldier one in there. I'll take it out of there. And then we might as well just fucking get it done, don't we? That BTR like our vehicle. Not going to take a long time there, hopefully. BTR like, yeah. Right, so in there is I think I've got that right, but we can cross reference it at some fucking point. PDD.
Второй.
Semi-auto. Good shots there. Good shot. Right, now, like I was saying, we can now, if we manipulate it now, let's just put some paint. What's it called? Surface. Prefabs, rocks, midnight terrain, common. Oh, common. That's not what I'm after. I'm after like grass and stuff. The assets or prefabs I'm after. I think it's assets, isn't it? I'm sure it is. You see them there, that's what I'm after really. Common surfaces. So if I just take that grass word off now. Surfaces there. Drag them all in there. So go for a bit of, you know, 5 in a yellow square, 4. Unless you've got alpha, which black and white gives you 6 in a yellow square. Just a bit of rock I need. Paint there. Strength, radius. Okay, that'll do. Bit of rock there. That's all I want. Gone into that square already, fucked it, but great. Bring that fall off down. Radius is only 3. Thought I did this like in 4-meter cells. Undo start. That's what I wanted, isn't it? Some rock. Rock face. Beauty. Cakey. Bit of the old grassy. What's up with you? Getting fucking both, man. Now we've moved that. Will this keep shooting at the rock at the wall? Even though right, so now we start here, go up here, move into here because the rock is there. So it should start.
Контакт! Впереди!
You see that? It carried on shooting, the wall's not there because we've moved it. If I had stood here, they would have thought there's a wall there. It's weird. That's why you want to watch out with your nav meshes. So when you go back here, nav mesh tool, soldiers, generate. Okay. Saving creation time longer. shouldn't really create now soldier units on, but hey ho, it is what it is. BTR like soldier. And now it should go back to as we were manship. Should see us. Very good.
Прикрываю огнем. Второй. К левому флангу. Прикрываю огнем. Прикрываю. К левому флангу.
It's trained on you, isn't it?
Второй. Я под огнем. Прикрываю. Прикрываю огнем.
So yeah, that's your nav mesh. Do the low res as well. Generate. Save that as low res, yes. God, we might as well do the vehicle one while we're here, mightn't we? It. Oh no! No soft control, is there? Bastard. Thought it was further uphill. It's gonna neck me when I wake up from that, won't it? So yeah, there's a little nice intro to building a nice easy little map with a bit of that you can test on, can't you? I think next really is like your satellite and stuff. You know what I mean? Like why is that right up there? Way out of place, isn't it? It's supposed to be down there at 0.0.1. When you press F, it's supposed to go to it. Like you go on there, press F. So where world is there, terrain, right up here. Must be on the boundary. You bounder. Is that a note? Save, press F. Like that one, because I think that's where it always is. Weather manager. Initial wetness. Like it damp. Sunny radiance alright. Lots to go in there. Fantastic amount of input. Initial state. Initial time of day. And it's sunset, don't you? Surely. Month of the year, latitude, blah blah blah. Time info between, time info static. Ordered wind, moon phase. I don't know the phase of the moon. Moon phase info. Wow. They've looked after you, haven't they? They've looked after you with amount of alterations when you want the right kind of ambience. Beauty. semi-auto.
Правому флангу.
Oh, bastards knew we ran away. Telling you now. Take your gun off you, boy. You're proper dead, or I just wounded you. Proper dead now. That's because we, that game mode we copy pasted. Game mode playing. Cosine. You can change all that. So you can have games online and that, can't you? In MP on this, because we did MP, didn't we? Yeah, there you go. Piece of piss, that island. Don't let them fool you. Look, you can even put a couple of trees in there. Vegetarians, even look, even fucking vegetarians will look after. George and Mildred there. They won't even know there's a tree there yet. Put rock in while we're at it. Rocket. Rocket. Granite. Base granite. It's all granite. We do need to just shift that over a little bit. Granite boulder. Seems appropriate, doesn't it? I think they're on the sulfur stream. Palm. Put them at the edge of the forest, the pine forest. Bush. Deanos, prunus populus, pinus sylvestris. Ooh, that's a big lad, isn't it? It's too big, that fucker for front. Change its angle so they're never two going the same way. Right, on the edge of the forest there, lads. Bush 2. Up to that bush at 9 o'clock. Betula Nana. Destructive juniper. Jennifer. Juniper. Right, we went behind here now. They won't know about that rocket. Oh yeah.
Вражеский солдат! Я прикрою! Вперед! Второй! К правому флангу! Я прикрою!
Picture shit, they're well accurate, aren't they?
По мне стреляют! Прикрываю!
On the bio. Right, so we need to redo our Cthulhu soldiers. Okay. A bit longer now because there's more trees. Do a little low res one. Seconds. We did 256, didn't we, times 4. I'll do for now, but let's try and see if we can get down behind that rock now. Mind you, we're too high up from here, aren't we? No way we can get to that rock without that bastard there. Then the bead on us. Turn around.
Контакт! Впереди! Вражеский солдат!
Grapefruit rock and in me fucking aid. I've got the wrong kind of rock or something, have I? No.
Контакт! Впереди! Вражеский солдат!
Not sure, is there?
Прикрываю!
His mate doesn't believe him.
Это второй!
It's an age-old tactic. Woohoo! Yeah, that's what I call it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. I'll carry on with the series. We'll get into how to animate buildings yourself, custom buildings, how to make a wing and animate it, Ferris wheel, animgraph, not 3D. Well, I wasn't meant to go that far, I was just meant to show you a quick basic copy pasta, set a map up really quick. It may be some of the things in red there are no good, but hey, we played on it single player, didn't we? We were alright. I've got a BTR I like to generate. I might just do that now before I go. And then it's done. And I don't say, oh, why is it? Why is it? Right, catch you all soon. Bye bye for now.